And we are back after a relatively long hiatus. Oh, let's see if we can catch back up to where we were. This should be day 3 of our Alpha 20 nose poking. Do you remember where we were?
I think we had stuff to do. We needed to do a horde base, but we weren't going to build one. We were going to do a POI, but I can't remember if we got any work done on that. I don't think we did.
Let's see. Last episode, we sped run a bunch of quests to get the bicycles.
Oh, yeah, we moved. Yeah, we moved. So we could be next to Rect, because he's the food guy.
We want food. We like to eat. We'll put up with Rect for it. Let's see. I am wet and hungry. Yeah. Hey, Ryan. Yeah, we did have quite a interesting Christmas. Oh yeah, I'm really hungry. Okay. So we need to set up more stuff. Looks like we just set up and heated.
Well, yeah. We boiled some meat there. There's another boiled meat in there, but we didn't get any good food done because I'm not farming right away.
Right.
I don't remember if I have any cooking. Yeah, I got 2 in Master Chef. So if we find this stuff, I should be able to cook it, but I only have 1 in living off the land. However, we do have a little modlet running, but it's just to enable the code that was already there, and that was to sell seeds in the traders, and that's it.
Right.
I hope you had a good Christmas, and I hope you have a good New Year's too, Ryan. I'm still trying to reestablish what we're doing.
Okay, I'm just moving some things.
All my crap. I gotta turn in a quest, but the trader's not quite open yet.
Right. Tier 1 clear. Should be open soonish.
And I shared one with you that I already had, so.
Okay, got it. Yeah. We have an anvil. Hey, look at that. Yeah, fancy. So, hope you guys have been having a enjoyable holiday. You're new me. Never went with the New Year's resolutions things.
But I suppose if you're going to make positive changes, there's no time like the present.
Yep, definitely. Let's see. Oh, that sounds
Uh-oh.
Oh, he touched me in places. Oh, immediately leveled. Where am I at? Birder. More intellect. I like to be smarter. Be smart. We are waiting for the trader to open. I need more food. We need to hunt.
We don't really have more food, so.
Got some chicken soup. Much on that. There.
We got any eggs?
We got 2 eggs, so you can make 1 bacon and eggs.
We need to go egg hunting today, and regular hunting. I think that's got to be a high priority.
Okay. So, medical for a new job.
Oh, we got food in the thing. I was making food. It just didn't. It was in the fireplace.
Oh, okay.
So we do have food. So hold on a second.
Blast is overweight, huh? Oh, cool. Yeah. Gazonkers.
Okay.
You never counted on gazonkers.
Alright, so there should be some real food in there now.
Boobs alone block doorways.
Yeah, it's true.
Those things are competing with your head for mass.
Just eat your food.
I think it's all there in your chest.
I'm not smuggling food, I swear.
Oh, wow, I didn't even notice the pies. I must have snatched them. I'll eat a pie.
Yeah, Ryan, I looked those things up too about height and weight. And when I was so thin that everybody thought that, you know, I was a stick, I was apparently the right weight, or maybe a little closer to the low side of good weight for my height, supposedly. But now that I look like, you know, a normal person, they're like, oh, you're obese by this chart.
Depends
It's like,
on which chart you look at.
All right. I mean, if you say so.
Okay, so I've got some bitter birder. Shall take the goodies over and see if he wants to buy them.
I mean, I'm sure you could be a low at that weight for your height and be healthy, but I think it would be tricky to do sometimes.
Well, there's other measurements you can also take, because you can be a bigger person and still be perfectly healthy.
Well, not according to these charts.
But if you cross me,
Not like the one he's talking about. I've looked at those charts before, and they're like, nope, if you weigh this much and you are this tall, then you are obese. End of. I'm like, okay. All right. Whatever you say.
Got you some pistol rounds.
Yeah, they're now saying that BMI is like not accurate and shouldn't be used and all this other stuff.
How about I empty
But
your
He's got a
Some
motorcycle
people
for sale.
But some people still think it's the be all and end all of everything.
Yeah, multiple things to consider. Also got a chem station for sale. We could afford it, but it would take all our dukes.
Yeah, I remember being in the military. There was this one guy who he was like built. He was like swole, but his neck was really thick. And they do these measurements, and your neck had to be a certain percentage of your waist size. And because he was so built, it wasn't, and so he failed.
Yep.
He failed that part of the physical because his neck was so big. I'm like, oh damn.
There you go. Don't spend it all in one place.
Got those just in case.
Are you're archery, right?
I'm intellect.
Oh. Well, there's Ranger's Guide to Archery Volume 6 that he's trying to give me for...
I mean, that's not
I'm
bad.
gonna make you an offer. You're
But
turning
also
me
a serrated
down.
blade mod, which I was thinking about taking, but I might already have it.
If you want
Yeah, I
it,
already have one.
let's get one thing.
I'll take the book.
You're not working with me. You're working for me.
I'm gonna go ahead and use the book.
It does help. Especially if you're not perking into it.
Yes.
Built like a brick shit house.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Indeed.
Okay, so I'm going to go drop this stuff off. I bought some more food from the vending machine. And then I'm going to go on an egg hunt, an animal hunt for the animals. I also got you some 9mm rounds.
Ooh.
You're using a pistol, right?
Yeah, I got a pistol and a shotgun.
So this is that.
Well, I did message you, Dinkers. So, just putting that out there. But I did tell you.
Okay. Now I shall... Oh, I grabbed this. No, this. Share that with you. later, but for now, I need to get eggs and meat.
Yeah. Well, see, Ryan, you use the book by eating it, and that's how you gain the knowledge. That's why it's only one use.
Yum, 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 yum.
And also, good evening, Dinkers.
Welcome, Dinkers. Twitchy over there, isn't he?
Said you're gonna go find some eggs.
Eggs.
Here, you have a bicycle.
There's 2 eggs.
You have a bicycle.
Yeah, I'm gonna be off-road, so. Yeah, I might be stealing Liz's port base idea. She did a while back. Right in the back of the head. Wow. That little jumpy ramp she made looked really fun. We tried it in a private game.
And it worked like a charm.
Worked like a charm and was funny as hell.
It was pretty funny.
Because the way I set it up, the zombies would butt slam the ground. Got chicken.
I'm a little worried about what will happen once we get spitters, but I know that you were talking about like reinforcing it and stuff, building up like a wall or something that we could hide behind so that they wouldn't spit at us. Yeah, I wasn't 100% convinced. He's like, look, there's this idea. Let's try it out. I'm like, okay. Are you sure, though? I'm not sure. And then we tried it out, and man, it really worked. And then he showed me the video of Liz trying it out, and I was like, I see.
Oh, I got another pistol. Tier 2 pipe pistol.
Where she makes them jump and then crawl, or crawl and then jump, or something like that, and then they fall down. Yeah, it works really well.
I had a very slight alteration to it, and the way I had it, they would actually, their initial jump over would just have them butt slamming the ground. It was hilarious.
They do tend to group up there at the bottom, and that's what I'm worried about. If we build a wall to keep us from getting spit on, then
I'm thinking more of just something we could step to the side and hide behind.
Maybe.
As long as they have what they think is a clear path, they're good. I was just watching a Jawoodle video, too, where he converted a barn using some center edge poles. And it was, again, also funny, as they would just leap right over the pole trying to leap onto it.
I've had experiences like that. I don't really find it funny. But if the zombies do it, I'm sure it's hilarious.
Got him.
No, there was one time that we made a base where I was like, yeah, I'm pretty confident this base will work. But that was like one time out of all of the times.
Machine gun turrets and blade traps. And
it might work. It might. I think it was our last Darkness Falls one, I think, wasn't it? We did the...
Oh, yeah. And it did do
we
well.
had... Yeah, we had... I don't know. Maybe it was because it was the last one, and I knew that we weren't going to do any more, and I was just like, oh, well, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Boy, they're really not chunking across with a nest today, are they?
No. One of the things I liked about Liz's design, it wasn't fully AFK. I don't really like fully AFK bases. So we did have involvement. It was just thinning them out as they would get to you, so you don't have to deal with like one or two at a time.
Yeah, it worked out really good.
That way we can still be involved. It's just not overwhelming. And then I added barbed wire to slow them down, and we could pop some headshots.
I've gotten 0 eggs and 0 chickens, so that can tell you what comes first. almost missed a nest.
I keep
Back
seeing
up a
light
hill.
spots on the ground, thinking it's a nest out of the corner of my eye.
Oh, I finally got an egg.
Got 4 eggs.
I got another egg.
Oh, nice.
Okay, my luck is improving.
Got 20 meats so far.
I will say that on another playthrough, I have gone all in on farming, and I will say that probably eventually it will come out to a 50-50 split, but I have been having the worst luck, which is kind of what I was talking about. What my complaint was about the farming is that if you really get screwed over, you're not going to get enough seeds back to sustain even your farm, not to mention having enough produce left over afterwards to actually cook something. But yeah, it's
Yeah, the whole
the
purpose
seed
to the
luck has
farm
been
lacking. The whole purpose to a farm
Yeah.
is to actually feed yourself, and if all you're doing is maintaining the farm and unable to eat, well, then that kind of defeats the purpose of the farm. I don't like the way they went about that, trying to make it more difficult. I understand trying to make it more difficult. You want to add more pain points in, but that it don't play well. It doesn't feel good.
So on this playthrough that we're doing for the stream, I've decided I'm going to see what happens when you don't focus on farming, when you don't make a farm. Is it viable? First of all, can we get along without it? So this is sort of a test for science.
Science.
What's science? Well, you got to grow corn and potatoes and mushrooms probably, depending on what you're going to make. If you're only going to make like meat stew, then corn and potatoes. But hobo stew is really where the good stuff is at, and that still requires corn and potatoes. So even if you're just doing corn and potatoes, you could come out at a loss. So we're just going to try and see what happens without somebody focusing on farming for once.
Now, if we loot seeds, we'll go ahead and plant them and harvest them.
Right. And because we have that little modlet on, the trader will sell seeds.
Right.
And Rect, I think, sells more than anybody else.
Yes.
I think.
When I was digging through and looking at what the hell was going on, I did notice there's special code for Rect. He's supposed to sell food more than anybody else, and he's got special entries for seeds. And that's in the default code, default XML, which makes it funny that it wasn't already there.
Yeah,
Hey,
it wasn't actually operating that way.
Right. So basically what I did was I created a little modlet that just enabled it, or forced it. I should say forced the issue. And so now he will show seeds. He doesn't always come up with seeds. And doesn't always, and when he does, it doesn't always come up with the seeds you want.
Right. But I think that's fair. That's okay. I don't have a problem with that. Then you could like stockpile a few seeds and then like grow some stuff, keep it for when you're running low, or cook it up right away if you're starving to death. That's kind of what I want to see. How long can you last without an actual operating farm?
And not only that, but I figured, okay, on his building it says in gargantuan letters, seeds. He should be selling seeds.
He should.
But that aside, it's like that.
It was already in the code. This wasn't like something that you added in.
Oh yeah, not only that, but it's like that would make it less feel bad.
And it gives you something else to spend money on. One of the things that we find is that we end up getting a whole bunch of money and then we don't buy anything.
Granted, this won't be the wallet drain, but because seeds are not expensive by default. Oh, that's a deer.
I mean, even if they were a bit more expensive, I mean, I think that still might work. It would give you incentive to make money, like to go do the jobs and stuff.
Right. Oh, I just got 5 blueberries out of that bag.
Nice.
And I nailed a stag.
A ravine. I think zombies are sketchy enough on their pathing and what they think is an okay path and what isn't. That like more natural ravines would be dicey for a base.
Yeah.
Because they would end up just getting mad for no reason because some block in the ravine was out of
Tickled
their
their
range
fancy.
or something. And then they would just go crazy and start beating on everything. Why do they do that? I don't know. But that's what they do. And it would be too much of a risk, I think.
Possibly. So personally, I'm thinking about Liz's base idea. I like it. It's still involved.
Well,
it's not an AFK base.
Right, and it involves like a remnant. So like it's not using something that you'd be doing for a quest anyway. So that's
Exactly.
cool.
And the POI, the remnant POI that she was using in her video, we're actually set up near it.
Yeah, so convenience.
So I've got 13 eggs so far, and a hoodie. Wait, do I have a shirt? The hoodie's better than what I got. A lot of it, though.
I got 6 eggs so far.
I'm up to 13 and 50 meat.
Oh wow, I don't have any meat. I'm meatless. I'm a vegan.
Oh my god, no.
Oh my god, that's a lot
Hiya.
of. That is a lot of nests right here.
That was a lot of.
This is where all the nests have been hiding.
Oh, you found the jackpot, huh? Well, I got a
Well,
box.
I see.
Ha.
Just had to beat that nurse down.
I don't know what it is, but the coloration of the nests now, when they're in a shadow, my eye just wants to look right over them. So now I have myself second guessing myself.
Well, like for example, Ryan, they found out that I'm assuming it's a bug, and it's been pretty well documented that the zombies will try to path up the back of a ladder, but it's not an actual path because it's the back of a ladder if it's freestanding. So then they'll get mad because they think that there's no path, even though they could just walk around and go up the front of the ladder, and they'll just go into destructo mode. So I mean, even if we built a ramp, there's no guarantee that the zombies would be happy with that.
You just can't please the zombies.
Yeah.
Here we
so
are,
picky.
trying to give
Jeez.
them polished, nice-looking ramps.
They're like,
They smack it. They're spoiled.
wanna-
Spoiled, I tell you.
that must be it. That must be it.
Gotta be it. Spoiled zombies. That's all we need. They're gonna be all up on their zombie Twitters. Two nests, 2 eggs. It's a good ratio. I like it. Ooh, that's gonna be hurting in the morning. That's really gonna hurt in the morning. Maybe it'll just hurt right now. I ran up and smacked her in the back of the head, and that's gotta hurt. But then I took her arm off.
Oops.
You know how it is. Bad Saturday night.
Well, I've been playing Borderlands 3, and that reminds me of the one quest where he's like, here, just gently take the blood out of my arm. And then you smack his arm and it falls off.
Ooh.
I see you, chicken.
Shove
Don't
my
think
pipe
I
in
don't.
your mouth.
I killed the chicken with my bike.
With your bike.
Yep, I ran him down.
So, bonus, we are planning on 2 streams this week. So this will not be the only stream day.
Oh, there's a bunny rabbit. Have we decided if it's going to be Friday or Sunday?
I'm thinking Friday.
Oh, this bunny, what in the... Okay, I managed to run him down. He was like, had a jetpack on after I hit him the first time.
Bunny, go yeet. That's just hiding up. It's like Easter egg hunting without Easter. There you go, Karen. Right there. Oh. I suppose it's only fair. I shove my pipe down her throat and she smacks me. You know, take life as it comes. Or undeath, as it may be.
As in tomorrow, yes, Ryan.
Yes, as in tomorrow. And Meso wants to start up a series on her channel, which I'm kind of hyped for. I'm not sure when that's going to begin.
Suspiciously silent over here. I'm like,
Hey, hoodie. Puns? I would never. My sleep.
oh my gosh, we watched that movie, Jungle Cruise. So many.
So many dead jokes.
So many. It was delicious. It was great. I loved it.
Yeah, it was definitely a fun movie. Gag on Jungle Cruise. Didn't like that movie?
I think it was, what did Cinderella say when she got to the ball? Gag. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, you deep throat. Sometimes your reflexes kick in. It's just the way it goes, man.
You know, I've heard that actually generates some of the slickest saliva, and you kind of want to do that as a starter. But, you know, I'm not a master of it, obviously.
Oh, it generates something. I don't know if it's saliva.
I prefer my end of it. There's no choking hazard.
Yeah, stinkers. I know. I'm aware. I feel bad because I haven't been putting anything on my channel for months and months and months, and I'm like, you know, we should do a stream together. And then it comes right down to it, and I'm like,
Oh, look at the time.
oh, but I need to clip my toenails really bad right now, this minute. It's going to take a really long time.
I see a bear.
Well, ew, why?
I think the bear is clipping his toenails.
He wants to clip your toenails. He wants to clip your something.
Yeah, let's clip everything off the toenails. Let's see. Can I handle a bear?
I mean, you could certainly try.
Yeah, I can try. Weird. This range, he might forget me.
Well. Yes, I've been naughty.
Yep, you forgot me. Okay, good. Some range again. Oh, wait, don't turn.
Technically, I was thinking about starting the series yesterday. I was like, but I just feel like relaxing, and it is still technically the holidays, and I've got a little tiny bit of a headache, and maybe not today. But I'm here. I'm streaming, sort of, technically. Streaming is better than editing. I will say that. Editing I would no, never again. I think it takes more time to edit than it does to play the game.
Yeah.
I don't know how people do it, like, and put up a video for every day. You have to get ahead, is the only answer. And
I'm trying, but he's so wiggly. He turned his butt to me.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I know you did, Dinkers. When are you streaming again? Probably tomorrow. That was my answer, I think. I'm not exactly sure where I am or how far away I am from the city. I know we had to get away from the city to find the bird's nest, though, because they don't have a whole lot in the city areas anymore. They do have some, but they spread it out in the wilderness.
In the wildeboo. As long as I can keep my distance from this bear, he never actually sees me. He goes to where he was shot from.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as you crouch, he won't see you.
I definitely think that my crouch is broken. Because it doesn't matter if I crouch. They always know where I'm at.
I'm keeping a distance from the bear.
I know you do, Dinkers. And sometimes it's not too bad. I've had good experiences with editing. But I've had some really bad experiences with editing.
Shit, I didn't know.
And it's just kind of given me a bad taste for it. Maybe I'll get to it eventually. I'll come back around to editing and I'll be like, this isn't so bad. Because then you can have, very definite stories that you tell and be very deliberate. Whereas streaming just kind of feels like a free-for-all.
Right, exactly. Granted, that means you guys have to sit through the boring parts, but...
Well, I suppose it depends on what's boring. I mean, we're usually chatting it up and interacting with chat and stuff like that, so I don't know how boring. I find it entertaining. I find it good, but...
Oh, I keep forgetting to reload.
And if you didn't, I guess you probably wouldn't watch, so there you go.
Yeah.
I guess that's my thinking is that, if you don't like it, there's thousands of other things you could be doing.
To get this bear a tutu. No, lumberjackson.
I got some honey.
Oh, nice. Oh, the bear is now fighting the lumberjackson.
Sucker.
He knocked the lumberjackson down.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's a deer. But you're the hunterizer. You're the one who gets extra meat,
not.
right? Oh, you're not?
He killed the lumberjackson. No, I do not have points in that.
Oh, good. I'll run down this deer. Oh, you think you're getting away from me, do you? Ha!
Dead bear. And that's how we do.
Oh, he zigged.
He zigged. Oh, all this glorious meat. I can hardly bear it. I'll be there shortly, just bear with me. $50 meats. So that's 110 meats. And 20 eggs. Huh, looking good.
I got 16 eggs and 48 meat. So not bad on my end either.
Yep, just got another egg. Okay, so I'm going to start heading back towards the house while I loot. Oh, another chicken. Dead chicken.
I got a lot of feathers too.
Oh yeah.
Chicken! Now you will not escape me, chicken. You won't. I've got bicycle. That's right. You're doomed.
Shouldn't the food be getting close?
Hmm?
The food delivery?
Oh, hold on. They probably canceled. No, it says that they're heading our way. So
Quite
Okay.
a pit.
60 meat.
60
Ha-ha.
meat.
60 meats. Oh, I
Nice, I know.
forgot.
What did you miss? Killed a bear, and I'm trying not to fall to my doom.
I gotta head back to the house and take a look at something real quick.
Quite a ravine. Go back around the way
Is this
I
our
came.
house? Yeah, it's got the bike in the front. Okay. This is definitely our house. I mean, I knew that all along. I wasn't confused at all, ever.
How did I miss this? And an egg. We're gonna have lots of bacon and eggs. Let's see, Samuel, you missed me killing a bear, quite gracefully, I'll say, if slow, and a lot of bad puns.
Oh, I don't know. They weren't that bad.
They were unbearable. Food of choice tonight, spicy chicken sandwich. Fall down. You fall down.
Okay, so bacon and eggs. That's what we're doing.
Is it bacon? What's the eggs?
Right. That's what we're doing. Yeah. Yeah, because we don't have any corn or potatoes. Well, we've got potatoes, but no corn. Okay.
We could do the steak and
see.
potato meals at all, or those involve mushrooms, don't they? Or
They involve mushrooms, and we don't have any. We don't have any mushrooms.
poo.
I've had the worst luck with mushrooms, even worse than corn, I think. Getting seeds to come back from mushrooms.
Ah,
But I will make some bacon and eggs, yeah?
eggs.
Okay. Did we have a... I bet we didn't.
And what? What did we
A
do?
medicine box?
No, actually,
We didn't
kinda-
have enough nails. That's right.
That was it. Oof, I'm getting encumbered. Seriously encumbered. Is that a chicken? Did I see a chicken? See a rabbit. Oh, now I'm hungry. This is
We
a
put-
this is a whole lot of ravine.
Okay, that's very confusing then. Oh, I get it now. Aha.
Oh, mushrooms produce spores.
Theoretically.
Like to spread their spores all over you, like a bad corn.
So where do we have the medicine? Is it in the food then? We just blunked it all in? Yeah, we did.
I
Okay.
think we did. We should be able to make some nails. I'm pretty sure we have enough in there to make nails.
Yeah, I know. I just have to do it.
Wanna do it? That's the doorbell. Do you want to grab that?
All right, hold on.
Piper's got it. Yay! I like food. Food is good. A serious ravine.
Nails. If I made 50 nails, that would be 5 boxes, right?
Correct. I can't stop looting. I'm getting encumbered. I'm 8 over. I'm crawling back to home.
Oh, jeez. So where...
Leg
Like-
bone.
We must have had bones, right?
Well, if not, I've got bones on me.
So do I, but where did we put them?
They would go. There's a box in the room that's right next to the kitchen. There's 2 boxes on the wall. Ooh, French fries.
Oh. I see. I missed them. They don't stand out very much. Okay, I got the nails.
Should just be nails and wood. That looks trippy.
Okay, so it was furniture / storage.
Oh, it's the
Wooden
red lights on
storage
top of
furniture.
that.
There we go.
They're actually showing through the leaves in the tree. It's trippy.
Oh,
Okay. I bring food in my fat butt.
ew. I don't want it, thanks.
You want fat butt food? I bring butt food.
I think I'll pass.
Let's see. Also medical. Okay. Sell those.
We got some bacon and eggs cooking. Okay, we have them cooked. We've got 8 of them. And we've got 25 eggs. Wow, okay. Can I make... I might be able to make another pie.
Like pie.
But is that the best use? Is it the best use of the eggs? We don't have very much rotted flesh. I would have expected us to have a bit more than that.
I haven't really been focusing on it.
That's true. Where do you want me to put the box for... I could just put it up there in the corner, I guess.
For medicals? Yeah.
Yeah. I got 4 more of these boxes. Where do we need them most?
I suppose there's swapping the crap boxes out with the real boxes. Got medicals, we got that. We'll probably eventually want a prepared food and an unprepared food box.
Well, yeah, but...
How much forged iron do we have? 9? A lot more than that. Okay, blighted.
Okay, I got 2 more boxes.
Oh no.
I've got...
The fries are
What?
cold.
Oh. Gross. Okay, so I got 2 out here outside of the kitchen for miscellaneous blah blah blah. I've got 2 in the kitchen. 1 for medical stuff and 1 for food stuffs. We should probably... I think I should probably put another one in here.
You could knock out this cabinet here.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Oh yeah, you said you made food.
Yeah, I made food.
Get out of your way here.
I could put it there. Or I could just put it right there. I'll just put it there. There you go.
Stick it
Okay.
anywhere you want.
I still have a torch as well that we could put up somewhere.
Okay, I'm gonna go fill these bottles. Thinking we do a POI. The water didn't
Okay.
even jitter. Interesting.
Well, now that we have
Hello, ray of light.
now that we have enough food to last us for a little bit longer than 2 minutes, we should be all right.
Yay, food. I like food. So we've got 25 eggs and 175 meat. It's good
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm gonna hold off on making anything else until we find out if we have like any more blueberries or something. Then maybe I might make a couple more pies.
Okay.
We have a pumpkin seed. That's why I was looking at our rotted flesh and thinking, could I put out some plots and maybe get some pumpkins
crap,
to make
these-
something? But
These are both the same. Same POI. It's gonna be, we want the clear or we want the fetch? They're both the same POI. Clear's usually easier.
yeah, clears, I guess. I'm keeping the clear then. That was mine.
Alright, so we'll head over there. We'll do that. Sounds fun. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to nibble my fries while I'm doing this. I hate cold fries.
I gotta be careful of how many animals I do run over because I did lose some durability on my bike. But it was worth it.
It's totally worth it.
It's totally worth it.
I think we've done this one.
Yeah, we have.
Have we done it on this playthrough?
I don't think so because there would be boxes right here if we had.
Hey, you. I wish I was that flexible.
So we want to put them somewhere around here because they disappear if they're too much closer to the thing when we reset it.
I gained a level. Level 10. So power.
The last time we tried doing a 2 quests at the same POI wasn't all that long ago, and it did not work.
Yeah, it doesn't allow you to start the second one, saying this POI is unavailable for questing at the time. Triple better barter. Nice. Oh, and that's the Horde POI. Right there.
Come on.
Wait, I'm hearing
Wake up. Wakey, wakey.
eggs and bakey. With me. Right across his schnoz.
I do have to say that I do like them attempting to crawl. I think it's so creepy.
Yes, it's awesome. I love it.
I mean, they're supposed to be fixing it even more than what it is, but...
Because eventually they're going to be able to actually crawl through a 1 high space, not a 1 plus high space. What was that? Who's that? Somebody's making noise.
I don't know, check them out.
You. Sir.
I would never gallivant around like I was trying to wake up all the zombies.
I would. Bird.
Stealth? What is that? I don't know.
Dead bird.
Stealth is.
He broke my arrow. Tell him.
Rude. Ooh, here you go. Quality 5 pipe baton.
Ooh,
You can have it. I don't like the pipe batons.
I do.
I know you do.
I've been using a quality 4 too. So that's an upgrade. I like upgrades.
Ooh, we got some potatoes.
I like potatoes. Like potatoes, like an upgrade. It's kind of jittery. I don't know. Fips seem okay.
Uh-oh.
What?
Was that you?
Yeah, that was me. Oh, thanks. There's a food cache up here normally. There it is.
I think there's somebody beating on the outside.
Well, tell him to get off it. Go beat off somewhere else. This is our private beat off section. Oh, yeah, it's kind of jittery right now.
Mm-hmm. See, I hear somebody outside. For sure.
Wonk wonk. What's up with the wonky?
Maybe it was a wandering horde.
Okay.
That tends
Let's go outside
to...
and check this out. I hear a
Oh,
dog.
I hear dog.
Is that a dog or a wolf?
It was a dog, I think.
It's a wolf.
Oh, is it?
I said hopefully. Something's going on because this is really jittery. Biker over here getting stuck on the fence.
Ooh. I got a, what do you call it?
You got a what do you call it?
Yep, I got a, what do you call it? Oh, holy Ned, what is that?
Dog. There's what?
All that yellow.
Now add child to pose, blah, blah, blah. Interesting.
Leather duster, that's what I meant. By, thingy that I got.
Dog is angry.
Hello, water. Oh, no.
Told you that.
Sorry, I was trying to say hello to chat and then dog happened.
Okay. Well, you said we needed rather meat.
We do. And also, hello to everyone in chat that I haven't said hello to. Sorry about that. Oh, I am so encumbered.
Water
Oh,
and
crap.
steel. A little bit.
I told you it was a dog.
I was hoping it was wolf, you know, good meats, but I mean, rotted meat's good too, so it's a win-win scenario.
I gotta go dump this stuff off in the boxes. Because, oof. Oof.
Oof. You got the oofs.
Do you have a wrench?
I do have a wrench, but it's almost dead.
Ooh. Oh. Well. That is one mod that I wouldn't mind bringing in. The save your stuff in the first several slots mod, and then you can just push everything into a box.
Oh, yeah. Yes, definitely. That is sexy.
So do you want this leather duster? I don't think I
yeah.
have one either.
Oh, take it then. Take it. You found it. I hear a chicken. Oh, no, you don't. Got him.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking hot today.
You know what's hotter than wearing clothes? Taking them off.
I'm a hot hobo. That is what I am.
Ho, ho, hobo.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't mean to distract.
Yeah. Well, you know how it is. You go to see chat, and then the next thing you know, there's a dog
Zombie
sticking their
dogs.
things.
That's what happens when you look at chat. Zombie dogs.
I know. Zombie dogs happen.
And another chicken. Shakers.
Oh, we got a nurse. She's just going to cause problems if we don't take care of her.
Oh, treat her treatables.
Oh, I did. I treated her treatables right off her shoulders. How dare you, dinkers? How dare. Okay, are we ready to start this?
Wait, I heard a chicken. And
Oh, my lord.
I see gore pile. Chicken.
Yeah.
Wow. He must have really messed himself up because I only hit him once. Maybe he choked on the chicken.
Oh, my lord.
Oh, the chicken is sliding. Slide to the left.
Okay, that looks like much more than chickens. Come on now.
Now I'm trying to get back. I might be able to hop right over this. I think. Oh,
Barbed
I
wire.
got barbed. Got barbed. Okay. Doesn't take much to distract. Yeah, you should see me try to game when Nisa takes her shirt off.
Oh, my lord. Would you start the quest, please?
There's normally a zombie right there. Oh. You're in the wrong spot. You. Wrong spot. Go over there and go to sleep. No. I suppose you're heading in the right direction. It's 2 drop. Taking customers? Service. Well, let's service our customers in the kneecaps. How did that miss? How did that miss?
Uh-oh.
Kiss that.
Oh, we're over here. See? He's not listening to me.
Okay. Feels good. All right. Let's go ahead and preemptively scrap those. Sounds like more zombies outside getting caught in that barbed wire. Maybe that's what we need to do. Surround our house with barbed wire.
What a terrible idea, I suppose.
Wish we could craft that barbed wire.
Oh, they took it out, didn't they?
Yeah, a long time ago. Took it out in Alpha 18. Actually. Let's see, is the bird here? Bird's here.
Oh, I leveled.
Nice. Jeez. You stepping on all the things?
Mm-hmm.
See, previously, I'd actually made a modlet that enabled the small chance of getting a solar cell when you wrenched solar panels. I missed that. It made solar panels exciting.
It did.
It was in my little conglomerate of things that make sense mod. Oh,
Along with wrenching, vending machines gave you a chance of coin and food, I
Yeah.
think.
small amount of coins, so you get like up to, I think, 20 was the max.
It wasn't like a lot, but it felt nice. It felt good. It felt rewarding, you know?
Yeah, and then, yeah, I went through the list of all the items that you can normally purchase in them and added a small chance each that you could get one of those.
Because see, a lot of people want like overpowered stuff or whatever, but that's not what I'm asking for. I just want, you know, something to make it rewarding.
And it can be really small.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be big and overpowered. Just a little something.
Oh, that's more honey. More honey is good.
I do like that the refrigerators don't make noise.
That is really cool. Uh-oh, I hear somebody outside, I think. Oh, and I did not run outside. I ran into the bathroom.
Okay, Bladed. There's a zombie outside. Run into the bathroom. That's the dog. Still.
Well, I didn't do it intentionally.
Poopers.
There's nothing in the cars. Fancy trash. Ooh, lockpicks. Lockpicks are nice. Oh, dog. That's a dog.
He bit me after he died and then died?
Oh,
Yeah, I was confused.
okay. All right.
And if you-
Oh gosh. All right.
What?
We got a wheel, by the way.
Ooh, wheels.
Yeah.
Are they training wheels?
We also got a iron pickaxe, forge schematic, lock picks,
Oh, wow.
and another iron shovel.
Oh, cheekers.
And most of that was from that one car. Oh, there's the other box on the other side. Okay.
I like how the doors fly off the cars now.
I think that's funny. I do like it.
Once again, guys, if you hear me smacking my lips, I'm trying to nibble on my fries between words. My ranch is about done.
Oh, it's raining with the sun out. Interesting. Okay. But I'm not getting wet. It's getting foggy now. Listen, lady. Nobody asked you. You know, there's a box in here.
I might have signed the form. That might be my fault.
Oh.
And I might have just eaten the sham chowder.
What? How dare you?
Oh, see, it was easy. I stuffed it in my face and just went. I just motorboated the bowl.
Take my arrow. Thank you very much.
Squeeze out of this.
Oh!
What?
A surprise zombie. I did not expect him.
What, zombies? Yeah, there it goes. Wait, might have picked up.
No, don't go that way. What do you... Oh.
We picked up
Listen.
the appropriate things.
Pick a direction.
I wanna.
Not you. This jerk zombie.
Jerky McFace. Oh, then we don't need that either.
Yeah, acid is the thing these days.
Orp.
Which is why we were kind of excited to see a wheel, because acid is not something that you find more very readily these days.
Right. Ah, we haven't picked up any forged iron. Dust poop. If we had, I could make a repair kit. If we had, so I can't. Alright, I think we should get out of here. Are we done looting?
Well, done is such a relative term. Uh-oh.
Okay, the server just shut its monitor off.
I hope it didn't go to sleep.
Again, I turned sleep mode off.
Yeah, I know you did. I saw you do it.
Okay, I'm 9 over. Hey, Lainey.
Okay, I'm 18 over, and there's still stuff in the box, so hold
Okay.
on.
Let me grab.
Hey,
my-
Lainey. So I'm 12 over. How many are you over?
I am 18 over, but I haven't put stuff in my bike yet.
Oh, okay. Just don't forget to get it out, because I, for some reason, always forget to get it out of the bicycles, specifically.
Okay, now I'm 10 over. My bike is full. All right.
Oh, wow. 13 days playing, 2 towns completely looted, no acid. Wow.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about the farming and the seeds.
That's a dog.
Oh, it's what? Oh.
And I wasn't loaded. Yeah, we just picked up a wheel, Laney. And, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. There's somebody coming after me while I'm getting the dog.
My cat's about to puke. You have been defended. I save you. Oh, yep, there he goes. Real quick, let's get over to the trader.
Okay.
Only place. That's what I've been hearing, is that Jen occasionally sells acid. So we're going to have to locate Jen and periodically check her inventory.
Yeah, even with 3 levels in farming, Samuel, I'm finding that the
RNG.
chance to get seed back is not... It doesn't feel like 50%, and I know that's how averages actually work, but that's kind of my point, is that you can get screwed over, and I've been having really bad luck. So, even with the 3 points in. Now, that's not this playthrough. I've decided to forego farming for this run to, for science, see if we can survive without it. Is it absolutely necessary to farm? Can we do it without it? So this is a for science run, no farming until I get around to it.
No serious farming, anyways.
Right.
You have
Until
one
I get
wheel and a
around to
prayer. Yeah, we have one wheel, and we still need 3 prayers. So.
it. Okay, there's a clear zombies 192 away.
Go ahead and take that. That sounds good.
Well, come to think
Office 01. Oh, that's the one that we do all the time. Hold on. Let me see if they have something else.
He probably won't.
What's that? Fast food. That's the one we just did.
So the new buried supplies is interesting. So every time that you hear the cha-ching and the little circle shrinks in, there's a chance that some zombies spawn. And it seems like, from what I've been hearing, that it's more frequent the higher the tier, or a higher chance that they spawn with the higher tier quests. That's what I've been hearing anyway. And we have seen cases of it.
Mm-hmm.
Even with tier 1s and tier 2s. Ooh, rough. Oh.
Okay, good, noob.
Wow. And then I hit something else and it like bucked me.
I suppose that's true. However, if you're using all of your produce to make seeds instead of actually make food, then it's not really worthwhile, even with all those points in. And that's what we were finding. Like I was talking about bad luck with mushrooms. I've planted several mushrooms and I've only gotten a couple of seeds back. So I've had to use nearly all the mushrooms that I got with all points in farming for seeds, and only have like a couple left over, which doesn't make food with that amount. So I get enough to keep the mushrooms going, but I don't get enough to be profitable to actually cook with.
Right. So we've got a pick, and we've got an iron shovel.
So I know that there's people who are like, oh, well, you just need to make a bigger farm. You just have to have all of these plants. Okay, but those are all plants that now I have to have seeds for.
And you have to replant.
And you have to replant. And you have to do this. And you have to do that. It's like, okay, I do play for enjoyment. I don't play.
There's a reason we don't play Farming Simulator.
Well, I'm just saying.
I
mean, I don't
suppose that
mind.
would actually be more fun if it was like that. Imagine driving a combine through the zombies.
Just saying. Wouldn't be a bad idea.
What are they doing? Oh, yes.
You're putting things away.
Things away, and I'm repairing, and I needed. Oh, yes. So,
I don't think that farming should be so dead easy that you solve all of your food problems on like day one.
yeah, they definitely need
really,
to do
really
something.
soon.
My go-to, my knee-jerk reaction, or my knee-jerk response to somebody saying, how would you do it, is to say that, well, just extend the time it takes to grow. I mean, plants don't grow in 2 days.
Right. I don't personally like that idea. I think it could work, I suppose, but since you're trying to get food together and it is a game, you have to balance out realism with fun.
Right. I'm just saying it shouldn't take just 2 days, maybe 4 days. Not a whole season, but something. All right, my food is good. I need drink.
Where are we putting the cobble? Was there a specific place for that?
That's still this box here.
Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, I think I put the nail in there too. I'll put this stuff over there then.
And then we've got this other clear.
Because I know that I use Darkness Falls as like my go-to to say, look, see, you can make it more difficult and you can make it cost more and you can make it take longer and you can make it all these other things and it doesn't have to be an absolute like nightmare.
Right.
Because farming is it takes more time and it takes more effort and more materials to make a good farm in Darkness Falls. But then it doesn't become just a farm managing sim.
Right.
If you want to keep a farm up. You can then, okay, the farm is sorted, so now I can go and focus on other things, and I like that. It takes time and effort and resources to get up in the first place, but it's not an all-consuming thing that you have to deal with every 2 days?
Right.
Or something like that.
That's one thing I appreciate with Darkness Falls. They seem to address the fact that food doesn't need to be the always struggle.
There are other struggles that you can have, and that's another thing that I've talked about before, is that, okay, you want things to take longer, you want things to be a struggle, you want to basically put in endgame content. Mid to end game content is what they're actually lacking, and I think is what they're trying to fix with farming being a pain. That's my own personal opinion. It's not something that I've actually heard them talk about, but I think that's kind of what it feels like, is that they want progression. They want it to take longer. They don't want it to be, okay, I've done everything in 14 days. I have all of the things that I need, so now what? Because we felt that in vanilla.
Every time.
And we've talked about it before. So what you need is like more goals. And I think Darkness Falls is on the right track with that. They have more goals, they have more things going on, things that you have to get later on so that you have to worry about your horde base. Like genuinely worry about it.
Oh yeah.
And I really like that.
Now granted, eventually it still comes to the same point, but
right,
it does
but it
prolong
takes a lot longer, I think.
Oh yeah. And I appreciated the fact that food is a big struggle at the beginning, and that then that struggle goes away because you can get it managed and you have to worry about other things.
Yep.
If you're always constantly struggling with the same thing every time, all the time, then that just becomes redundant and annoying. You want to be able to upgrade your struggles, essentially. Okay, it looks like we've already cleared this, so this might be a single clear. Yeah.
Well, for corn specifically, I've gotten kind of screwed over. Potatoes, I've been kind of lucky. And then mushrooms, I mean, just give up. Just absolutely give up.
I think you've gotten, with mushrooms, you got 1 spore back?
I've gotten 2 total
2?
out of all of the times that I have harvested. And it's been several. Multiple times.
Across multiple games. Because we've got a couple different private games going, and I don't think you've gotten a single spore back from the other ones.
So I mean, their algorithm could be absolutely perfectly calibrated for 50%, but I could just be getting severely unlucky.
Yeah,
this is why, like,
RNG.
a lot of games will go for bad luck protection. Like, if it's something that you really need or something that, is so reliant on RNG, they'll build in bad luck protection. So if you keep having bad luck and you keep rolling bad.
See, in my mind, if you need to do that, then RNG is probably not the way to go with that, whatever system that is.
Well, that's true, but RNG is what most people rely on when they're doing games. So.
Phone you later.
Wonder if we got a bird this.
Zimbabwe's down here.
It looked like we got birds this time, so that's cool. Oops. It missed it. There we go. My finger slipped at like the last minute. Last little second.
How did that miss? Right up his nose. Right beside the nose. Works for me. You snatched.
I did.
Oh.
I got a pipe machine gun.
Hunting rifle schematic.
Oh.
Neither of us are going perception. I will be later, though. I'll hold on to it for now.
I got a pipe machine gun, by the way, if you want it.
Nice.
I think that there's, if you walk on these, oh, they don't just fall through anymore? They used to. There's one over here too.
Okay. Pipe machine gun. I'm always leery about automatic weapons in a game where ammo is limited. I mean, I definitely understand the appeal of sending 1,000 bullets downrange, but tier 2 padded hood. Do you want it?
Oh, I don't think I have a hood. I have a baseball cap. I would much prefer to have a hood.
Got it on me. Here you go.
Ooh, thank you.
15 paper. Just what I wanted for Christmas. Not.
Vehicle off-road headlight mod schematic. I've been seeing people get that one a lot.
Yeah.
Like there seems to be...
That one's a little overly weighted.
Yeah.
I was watching a person, I can't remember who it was, but they went over in detail over the granularity of the loot
I
stage.
think it was Nerds, Guns, and Steel, right?
Was it? Yeah, that was Nerds, Guns, and Steel.
They did a really good video on it. If you're interested in how the loot percentages works and all of that stuff, you should go watch it.
Yes.
It was a very good breakdown.
Got the pistol?
Guns, Nerds, and Steel? Steel, Guns, and Nerds? Not what? I don't know. It's one of those combinations.
Nuts and nerds?
Nutsy, nerdsy, gunsy, whatever thing stuff.
Yep, I'd say definitely, farming aside, I love all the other changes. Sans some bugs, which, that's going to happen.
I cannot say enough good things about what the people who have done like the random world generator and the POI refurbishment and all of that stuff. They have really outdone themselves.
Well, there's
They have
other
really done an
small
awesome
things, like
job.
just the new sound effects for things.
Yeah. It's really nice. They've really done a good job.
And I really love the zombie crawling. It's horrifying when you're thinking of your horde base, but I love it. It's like the birds. You hate the birds, but I love that they're there because I love to hate them.
They're dangerous. So, I mean, you need threats.
Things that make you worry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a car battery. Tier 5. Nice.
At first, I wasn't 100% sure about some of the loot changes that they did, like finding wood or clay or something like that, but I actually don't mind it.
I've gotten used to it.
It means that you don't have to mine quite so early a lot of times, because you'll have enough through looting stuff that... Where?
At the hospital
Oh.
parking lot.
Balls.
No, I think those rotted off. Switch my rifle, make sure it's loaded, and... Nice. Sweet.
I was ready this time.
Teamwork.
Watch out, make sure that I'm not got a whole bunch of other dogs around my butt.
Got my nose in a box at the moment. Watching your butt wiggle and your tits flop.
No, my tits do not flop. They are made of cement. See, no jiggle whatsoever. I've heard that they have it on their radar to do something with
Layer models.
player models, but it's not like super up there on their list.
Lentil barbecue. What is lentil barbecue?
Well, lentils are kind of they're not really a bean.
Oh, barbecue.
I don't think it's lentil barbecue. I think it is chips that are made out of lentil that is barbecue flavored.
Lentil barbecue. Oh, lentil sorry. I was thinking lentil barbecue and chips. I'm gonna barbecue some beans. They keep falling through the grill. Spleech.
Right, I'm gonna go dump this stuff
See,
off.
now why did it try to block that comment? Show.
Handful? What?
Teeny.
I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe because it says teen, but then you can say teen legitimately. Oh, there's a chicken.
Hot teens in your area?
Well, they don't block the blots.
They don't block the blots?
No, I'm trying to run down this chicken. I can't English when I'm trying to chase down the chicken. And it got away. Now I'm sad.
Oh, okay. That fence is gonna go. That fence, I'm gonna murder that thing. It damaged my bicycle.
I damaged your bicycle.
What's your problem?
Helmet light mod. Yes.
Job was
You already have one.
Do I?
damn.
Yes.
This is all I can spare.
Well, it's either that or Spear Hunter Volume 4.
Well, I need a helmet light.
Oh,
because
okay,
I
good.
don't have one.
Good. Then I'll take it. Where is you? Here you is.
I'm right here.
Helmet light. Oh, I do have a helmet light mod. Holy crap.
Yeah,
Derp.
you do. You have it on right now.
Handful of... I mean,
Well,
I definitely would say where that's going, but as far as a phrase,
Take your reward and get the hell out of here.
teeny handful, Viagra might help that.
Odd-off shotgun mod or shotgun shells.
Stock day 4,
Watch
which will
yourself,
be tomorrow.
stranger. I
So
know
he's
some
restocking
fellas
tomorrow.
who break
I think I'm
legs
gonna
for
take the
cash.
shells.
Shells.
The shells.
Let's see, did I pick up anything to sell?
You need monies?
I mean,
You're getting
There you
on
go.
my nerves.
do you have anything to sell?
Nope.
I do.
Did we pick up the stuff? Did you pick up all the stuff in the box? Because I don't have anything.
You didn't pick up any of it? I picked up most of the box.
Nope, I just left. I saw a chicken. I couldn't help it.
Okay, lady. I'm going to take this stuff that I picked up back to the house.
Oh, shut it.
I did. I closed the door. I wasn't born in the door.
You sure? Because I've seen you leave the door open.
For you,
Likely story.
I did, however, forget to clear out my bike.
Oh, well, there you go.
Got a battery. We actually have a little bit of forged steel now. Yay. And our monies, they grow. He isn't tiny.
I mean, yes, I picked up that stuff. Absolutely. Why would I leave it? What?
What?
Exactly.
What?
Exactly.
Sorry, got multiple topics going on in my head at the moment. Yeah, we were wondering what part of it was blocked. Do you get a teeny handful?
The lentils and the barbecue. That's what we were talking about. Google, YouTube.
Yeah,
Filthy.
What's YouTube thinking? Perv. This is a good, wholesome insert religion channel. Size of a pea, or should I say a snow pea?
A snow pea?
Yeah, that wouldn't work on a grill. Just gonna put that out there.
Okay, so we've got two schematics. We've got iron sledgehammer and the hunting rifle.
So,
Are we going to sell them or are we going to use them?
so hunting rifle. I'm not using the sledgehammer. Hunting rifle. Later, if we make it to later, after I'm done with intellect, I am planning on going perception.
Hmm.
for the hunting and the deep penetration.
Right, but are you going to have that hang around all that time, or are you going to sell it?
I was thinking I could use it with that in mind. However,
Well, then use it then, and then shut it.
it's used. Getting a good collection of scrap polymers. Short on electrical mechanicals. Got 2 batteries, but I'd prefer not to use a 5. For making murder cycles.
Gotta cook up some water. So we're running a little lower on tea than I would like. But we don't have like any boiled water. We have 6, I think. 6
We've got a whole bunch of
water
Nike.
total.
Oof, I ran into a wall.
Well, a whole
Who put
bunch.
that wall there?
I wouldn't say a whole bunch.
Well, day 3 whole bunch.
A 3 whole bunch. You have to put it in perspective, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, I was just going to split out the drinks from the edibles.
The liquids from the solids.
Yes.
Chicken sandwich is taunting me. It's shaking its little tailed feathers.
Oh dear. Oh, I can also move the medicinals out as well.
Oh, yeah. So we had a horde base, and now I've lost track of it.
We did? Are you sure? I think that was a different playthrough. I don't think we had one.
Well, no, the same building.
Oh, okay.
Am I going to blow up?
Yep. My vote is yes. You will.
Nope, I did not blow up.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
Who put these walls here?
It definitely wasn't me.
Did you install walls? Just to thwart me?
Yeah, well, okay, maybe I did that. I might have done that.
Brain. Okay. So. It was that way. Not the water! Crap.
What?
I took a bath. Trying to remember where the horde base building was. I think it was this way.
I'm not 100% sure.
It's rare and it costs a lot from traders, so why move the... Oh, this looks like a death. The hunting rifle schematic?
It does cost a lot more to buy one, to be fair. Because you only get, what, like 100 something for selling, but it costs like 1,500 or something outrageous to buy it.
Right. Hear of it. See the rabbit.
Rinks.
Rabbit die or rabbit run away? Rabbit, come here!
Medical.
Got the wabbit. Kill the wabbit. Kill the wabbit.
So what are these supposed to be?
What are these?
The 2 empty boxes here.
They're supposed to be empty boxes.
Oh.
Until we figure out how to make them not empty boxes.
Right. Okay.
I got a corn seed.
Oh. We have some corn seeds. We've got 4.
Now we got 5.
We've got no potato seeds. Oh yeah, and that's... So I won't be able to make any potato seeds unless I put more points into living off the land.
Now you've only got the 1 point, right?
I've only got the 1 point so that it increases the harvest. At least a little bit.
So you do the double harvest.
Although I've heard that you just get double harvest now. You just get it. So I don't know. Yeah, I've heard that you just... No, it says double the harvest of wild or planted crops. But I've heard that you get like 2 now off of planted crops no matter what, even if you don't put a point in.
Yeah, planted crops is 2. Wild crops is 1. And then the first living off the land doubles it.
Okay, so you get 4, but that's still not enough to make a seed.
No.
That's right. I remember complaining about that now. I remember being salty about that.
The second point gives you a 50% chance when you harvest to get an additional crop, and that works for both wild and planted.
Okay, so that algorithm seems to work pretty well. It seemed about 50% of the time I would get some back. So that algorithm seems to be working fine. It's the chance to get the seed back that seems maybe it's off, or maybe I'm just getting really unlucky.
Now, when I did a broad test, I got 50%.
Right, but that's a broad test. That was like a huge...
It was 100
amount.
plants.
Yeah. We don't need 100 plants. We shouldn't.
Or
we shouldn't.
do we?
Oh my god. No, we don't. I mean, if you want to spend all of your time replanting them and hoping for seeds, you go right ahead.
That'd be an exciting stream. It'd be an entire stream of planting.
Yeah, just imagine if we cut it down to 60-minute days.
No, why would you do that?
Hey
right
guy. See, I was on it this time. I wasn't attacked by rabid dogs.
Wabbit
and
dogs.
interrupted. Yeah.
Wabbit dogs.
Let's see. Yeah, we've got some tea coming along. Well, I will say that I completely agree, and I've been bitching for how many streams now?
Since A20 dropped, they mentioned the farming.
Yeah, pretty much. I've been bitching about it this whole time. We should just rename the stream Meso Bitches About Farming in A20.
We are looking forward to Darkness Falls Alpha 20 version to go. Well, they're stable. He's fixing all the farming stuff.
I saw new recipes. I am so looking forward to it. I'm very excited about the new recipes. I think they've added new zombies, and they've added... Oh, he's just working on like a whole bunch of stuff. It really looks good. I am super excited about it.
Yeah. So, if I remember right, the premise is that they come up running up here. They will not go across that, so I have to add a walkway for them here. Let's go ahead and do that. They will run across here, and then I need to bust this out, add actual walkway for them here. And actually, no, this is the spot where we make them drop. Okay.
So just to quickly interject, Water and Steel is asking if we're on our own server, do we have the magic admin button for seed? No, we do not have an admin on the server because we like to try and keep it honest and not spawn in a whole bunch of stuff, because the temptation is great when you have that power.
Neither of us have admin powers. Nobody has admin powers on this server. Yes, we do own physical server. In fact, I could reach over and touch it.
So, but what we've done is we've just enabled the code that was already in the game that gave seeds as a thing that show up on traders, and that's all that we've done.
Specifically wrecked.
Yeah, because he was supposed to be like the food guy. Each trader was supposed to have like its own specialty. Like they talked about this like ages and ages ago. I don't even know how long. I think it was like 18?
They actually enabled it.
I think
in 18, and then they reverted it, and it looks like all the code is there. I don't know why it wasn't working. It should have been, but it wasn't.
So it still seems more likely that Wrecked has food than the others, though. And it still seems more likely that some of the traders have certain types of things than others. But they've kind of gone a little quiet on each trader having their specialty. I haven't heard them talk about that for a long time. And there is code in there that puts seeds on the traders. It just wasn't enabled for whatever reason. So I'm skeptical about it being stable, but that's what they've said. So I mean, they're gonna keep patching it until they're gonna put it out for gold. So I mean, there's gonna be more patches. They're gonna fix things. It's stable enough that we shouldn't have to worry about like game breaking bugs. And I think that's what they're talking about stable.
Right.
When they're talking about like experimental or unstable build, there could be game breaking bugs that they just haven't found. So, use at your own risk. But when they say stable, they mean there shouldn't be anything super majorly game breaking going on. This should be good enough for you to be able to play regularly.
Right.
That doesn't mean it's bug free. It doesn't mean that there isn't anything wrong with it or they don't have work to do. It just means that it shouldn't have a game breaking problem.
Unless you're talking structurally stable. That could be a different story.
Yeah, the structural stability seems a bit wonky from what I've seen, but then other people don't seem to have problems with it. So I don't know if it's like one of those edge case bugs where it only happens sometimes, so it's very hard to track down or even pinpoint as a bug, or if there really is something hinky going on, or if it's working as intended. Perhaps it's working as exactly as it's meant to happen and we just aren't used to it yet. So that could also be something.
Yep. I found some more eggs.
Doesn't sound tasty. Well, I mean, he is kind of crusty. Rect is, I don't think Rect is anybody's favorite trader, but hey, if he's going to sell his seeds and food, he might become my favorite trader.
Yeah, feed me. Oh, my mouse.
I mean, that's why we moved. We moved to be closer to Rect because he's got better food and seed selection and chance to have them. So we picked up house. Were we next to Joel? I think we were next to Joel. And what from just the random stuff that I've seen on Joel is that he usually has crap. He usually doesn't have anything worth much of anything. To be sad to say, because Joel seems like a very nice character, but he just doesn't seem to have the goods, man.
Got the goods. Being attacked.
Yes, that's true. Bugs do need to be fixed, and just because they say it's stable doesn't mean that there are not bugs.
Granted, to fix a bug, you must first find the bug.
Find the bug and figure out what is going on in the bug so that you can hopefully find the fix to it. Bug fixing is a lot more complicated, I think, than people give it credit for. Because sometimes things that should not affect whatever it is that's happening is a cause. And you're like, why does that even affect that? It doesn't even touch that. Why is it even a thing?
I've experienced that myself. Oh, no, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck.
So, like, for example, I
Holy
have
shit.
much more patience with the fun pimps than I do with, say, the people that are putting out Icarus, because the fun pimps are being very honest. This is alpha stage. This is early access. This is not full release. So you can expect bugs. You can expect this not to be release ready. You can expect a lot of things from this. But, like, Icarus is, I would say, an early access title. But they've put it out for release, but now they're having to fix all of these problems and all of reconfigure how they're doing stuff, adding features, doing all this other stuff, and I'm like, you should just be honest with yourselves. I think it was more about them not wanting to be honest to themselves that this was an early access thing. For some reason they just have a problem admitting it to themselves. I don't get the feeling that they're like malicious developers that are just trying to steal people's money, but I just get the feeling that maybe they just need to have a real wake-up call that, look, this game's not finished and you should be honest with yourselves about that.
Yes. I'm still having fun with it. I've been playing it a lot. But there are certain things that are definitely frustrating. Like, currently, it can't decide what it wants to be. A lot of the blueprints and crafting is geared around a long-form game, where all of the missions and just the way that the game plays out is a very short-form game.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, yesterday and today, I actually spent a lot of time trying to just work up to tier 4 stuff. I have all the perks, but just trying to get the materials together and do the crafting and stuff like that. I spent most of yesterday and a large chunk of today just trying to get the main bench put out.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and some of the, especially like the harder ones, they're only a few hours long, right?
Yeah.
And they keep ticking down even though you're not actually
Online.
actively playing the game. Yeah.
It's been a big complaint I've seen from people is that the timer shouldn't tick when you are not,
When you're
when you're
right.
not playing.
I think it would make things a lot better all the way around, but maybe not. Maybe the grass is just greener, I guess. I don't know.
I like the concept. I like the concept of a survival game with an end goal.
Mm-hmm.
Did I just take? I did. I just take all.
Hey, Rad. How you doing? Again, I said hi to somebody in chat, and I did not immediately get mauled by a dog. So I feel like that is a success. I wouldn't say I hate Icarus. I just I feel like it has a lot of work still to be done on it, and until it really comes into its final form, I guess.
There's pink on those shorts that I just put in the clothing box.
Ooh. Distracting me with dye. How dare you?
Distracting you with the pink. So I really like the concept. I'm not sure how I feel about the current way it plays out. Specifically with the long form, short form, there is very few to no missions which encourage you to build up to tier 4. And as I've felt over the past 2 days, building up to the actual tier 4 stuff is some of the most painful stuff I've done in video games.
Wow. That's saying something.
I had to
'Cause
reset
you played
the map.
EverQuest.
Yeah. I had to reset the map 4 times to just get the amount of ore that I needed.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, I don't have the patience for that. Unfortunately. Maybe that's what it is that I don't feel like it's the stuff that I want to get to. It doesn't feel like that's really a priority in most of the missions, and then the stuff that is priority for the missions is just kind of the same thing, so I kind of just get bored.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, long form, short form. The way the blueprints and all that works out is definitely laid out for long form. The crafting, the whole shebang, the gear escalation, all long form. So a game like 7 Days, where you're going to be playing this map for quite a while.
Right.
That's the way it's set up. And if the game functioned like that, then it would all make sense.
Yep.
But the missions are set up, go in, get the job done, get out.
Right.
Which does not allow for that. So, like, the fastest missions is drop in, go touch your shit, and leave. Where
Right.
some of the other missions, it's go set up a little hut or work from a cave, get the gear you need, which isn't much, and then just run out there and do it.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't take much. But then you're not utilizing your blueprints and your perks and all the things you worked hard for.
Right.
Which that's really annoying me. I'm still having fun with the game. But yeah, that is really starting to dig under my skin and wiggle.
I've abandoned it for Borderlands 3. I didn't think I would like Borderlands 3, to be honest. But I've been having quite a bit of fun with it. I like the other Borderlands games. So, I mean, it's basically just more Borderlands. If you like the other Borderlands games, there's a chance that you'll like Borderlands 3. I didn't really buy into all of the hype. I was like, I don't know if I want to play this, but I got gifted it over Christmas vacation, and I started playing it, and I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm really having a good time with it. All of the smashing, they've done the smashing and the gibleting, just chef's kiss. It's excellent. If you want to go smash things and turn things into a fine paste, Borderlands 3 is the game for you.
It's definitely got the Borderlands 3 or Borderlands romp. It's definitely Borderlands.
And the cars are cool. You can get new parts for your cars and soup them up. That's pretty cool. There's basically lots of shooting and explosions. So if you like shooting and looting, you're going to like it. And I've been in the mood for that lately, apparently. I've been like, let's...
Samara's not really playing out the way I guess I'd hoped.
Well, that's because you took the wrong spec. You took the smashy spec instead
That's what
of
I wanted.
the... Okay.
I wanted to run in and smash faces.
Oh, that's not really what she's built for.
I mean, she's got some perks for it.
Right, she's got some perks for it. I think you might like the one that gets into a mech more, because I think then you're like in there shooting and smashing and stuff like that, maybe. I don't know, I haven't played that character yet.
But she's got spectral arms. I should be able to spectral smash their spectral faces.
You want it to be Brick, but a siren.
Yes.
Which I can appreciate, let me tell you. Brick is my favorite. And
She's
then
the prettiest.
he is the prettiest. I love Brick. He's amazing. Then second after that, I would think Nisha is probably my second favorite character. Although I do like playing a siren, especially like Maya in Borderlands 2, because when you go back through like really low level and you've got all of the elements going, you can just kill people. And I always would imagine that it was my stink. Like I just have this like elemental stink just rolling off of me and they just like fall over dead. It's great.
I just love the way they did the vacuum thing, so they all get pulled towards that direction.
Oh yeah, it's just fun. If you want a fun romp, then that's the game for you. I'm almost level, by the way.
I was going to go cause some trouble.
What a surprise.
Oh, what's that? But I still got to work on that horde base a little bit. Get it cleaned up and stuff. Do the thing.
I mean, it's also a horde base that's not going to take like a huge amount of effort, though.
Oh,
like we've made some horde bases where we were like down to the wire, like constantly working on it. But this is not one of those kinds of horde bases.
Oh no. Easy setup. As long as I can remember where I put the horde base.
Where it is.
If the zombies would leave me alone. Hello, nurse. Oh, you're feral. Don't do that. Oh, she touched me twice. That's not where the stethoscope goes, lady.
Sure. Oh, I leveled.
Yeah, Meso and I spent a lot of time in Borderlands 2. A lot of time.
Yes, that is true. Oh, I hear somebody walking around. That's definitely not me.
That's a Mo. Look, there's barbed wire between us. Are you having troubles, Mo?
That works.
Yeah, okay. There's some picking to do.
I mean, but do we, though?
I picked this, and I picked that. I pick you.
Oh, we should have brought the iron pick.
I have an iron pick.
Oh, maybe you got the one that I found then.
Maybe. Thankfully, these jagged bits only have 500 health, which is nice.
Hmm.
That fixes that up.
Yeah, it's nice. 7 Days to Die, you can come and kind of relax a little bit. It's not like super high tension all the time. Like, I like Back 4 Blood. It's a fun game. I like playing it, but it is like super tension all the time, and I just cannot play that on a regular basis. Not because I don't like the game, but because I just can't. I can't maintain that level of tension all the time. So like 7 Days to Die is really nice to come and just kind of like chill and hang out. And I mean, it has its exciting moments, don't get me wrong.
It can.
But then there's like Borderlands where, to me, it doesn't feel as like tense as Back for Blood, but it's like constant go, go, go a lot of the times, unlike in 7 Days to Die. So it's like a nice medium point. You know? It's like, yeah, I'm going to go and blow stuff up and I'm going to smash stuff in the face. That sounds good. But it's not like super tense, any moment could be your last kind of a deal. It's just like, wee!
Right.
So you can like all, and then of course there's the one that I would like to do a series
Thought
with,
I heard
which
a
is
zombie hiss.
an RPG that has turn-based combat. It's pretty story heavy. I like those kind of games too, and that's what I'm planning to do on my channel. Hopefully next Wednesday, unless my toenails need intensive repair. We'll see.
It is a very fun game, though. But our problem was we always get distracted with some new build idea, and so we restart.
So that's what I'm thinking. If I do a series on it, then we won't do that, right?
Agree.
Theoretically.
I can remember how I did this. Touchy.
But my most anticipated game coming up is Baldur's Gate 3.
Yes.
I'm really looking forward to them getting that game done. But I want them to take their time, so I'm being patient while also eagerly awaiting it.
Yeah, I am actually super hyped about that, but I don't want to play it in its beta because I don't want to get burnt out.
Mm-hmm.
We're really worried about getting burnt out. So I've actually uninstalled it, and I'm just waiting. I have faith that they're going to make a good game. What they had so far was really good and fun.
What I like about those games, and Larian in specific, is that they're not afraid to have you like kill off main characters. Like, you want to kill that guy? And you want to make that decision? You want to rob this and get on the shit list of everybody? You go right ahead.
Yep.
Do it. I don't think they let you kill children.
But
But
no, I don't think so.
But I think that's like basically the only line that they draw. You want to try diplomatic? You want to try pickpocketing that person? You want to try, just avoiding that person? You want to just kill them? A lot of them would be like, okay, this is an essential NPC. If you killed this person, you'd get screwed over and you couldn't continue. And Larian's just kind of like, yeah, you'll get screwed over and you'll find it really difficult to continue. You could find a way around it, but you can kill him if you want. I'm like, that's so cool.
They get me. They really get me.
They do. That's where I started accidentally unleashing unknowable evils, was in their games.
Oh, yeah.
So. Poor Mr. Scully head face. I felt so sorry for him. He was being tortured. Having his abilities stolen. Little did I know that he was actually a lich that wanted to eat everyone, including children. And I accidentally released him on the populace. So that was the thing that happened.
As you do. As you do.
As you do. Okay, I think I've got everything leveled in here. Was there something else that you needed me to whack on?
I think I got the general path. If you want to upgrade stuff.
I don't have anything to upgrade it with. Well, I have wood, I guess.
Oh, these metal pipe.
These just go to cobble, so I can't upgrade these.
Right. The HVAC needs to get gone.
What, these right here?
So one of the things I want is them not to be able to walk up this. So knock this out. My pick died.
Aww.
One thing I appreciate in vanilla over Darkness Falls is the ability to tell time without needing a mod.
Yeah, okay. But then you start to tell time just like by the sounds, by the look of the sky, all that kind of stuff. I was actually getting pretty decent at it.
Yeah, nah.
I was.
I mean, I like almost everything about Darkness Falls, but the no clock thing actually bothers me.
I was getting good at it. So there. I guess it's like in real life, when you don't have something, you make do with what you got.
Yep. It's bouncing.
I hope you wanted me to take down this side too, because I am.
Yep. So what I want to do is build this up so that, or actually not build it up so much as straighten it all up and not provide them places to go over the wall on us. So I'm just unsure if I want to leave a knockoff spot here. Not. Discussions. Right. So this is the spot where the zombies typically would jump over this thing, but as they do, they miss and butt bomb right down to here. And hopefully they do what I just did and sprain their leg.
Oh no. Oh no. Can zombies sprain their legs?
No.
Oh. They should.
Yes, Darkness Falls is awesome.
I agree.
Okay. He's down as temporary, so I don't have to jump. Alright.
We got a meat stew and 3 mushrooms out of that box.
What?
What do you mean, what?
Nice. Yeah, it sounds like Kane is working hard to get Darkness Falls up and running in Alpha 20. He's got a test build that he allowed people to play with. I didn't actually take it up. The fact that he has that is promising, and it's in and of itself. Do I want to leave
Didn't
this
you
one?
have this come down lower?
Hmm?
I thought you had this, like, you filled... Oh.
The pullable
You
blocks are
filled in
just
the-
temporary. But yeah, I'm going to be putting the ceiling pieces in there later.
Because you filled in that wall, like, most of the way, right? This wall here? You
Yeah.
filled in most of this.
I filled in all of
And
that.
then it had it come down, like, much lower, so they had to kind of, like, crawl and jump, like, a couple of times.
Right. If you want to run back to the house and grab the cobblestone,
Yeah, I can do that.
I still got 8 minutes on my sprain, so. Poo on me. Poo on me.
Oh, did we want to mark this as the horde base so we don't
Oh,
forget?
yeah. Let me go ahead and do that.
Herd bees. Hit him in the bees. Hit him in the herd bees.
Herd bees. It's I don't know. Darkness Falls is there's a bit of a story there, and if you dig, there is some story in Alpha as well. It's not as obvious. There's definitely no demons involved.
Well, they're gonna put. That's like the plan with Vanilla is
Right.
that they're gonna have a story. They're gonna have a villain or factions or whatever that you can join and all this stuff. Like the White River Cooperative or whatever you want to call it is supposed to be one of those factions.
Right.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was putting this stuff away and then getting Cabo.
Cabo. Have you taken points in Sexy Rexy?
Mm-hmm. 2.
2?
Yep.
I've got a big fat 0. How about minor 69er?
Yes.
So you
I
also
have
do
that
more
as well.
damage.
I have 1 in minor 69er, 1 in Mother Load, and 2 in Sexy Rexy.
The sexy of the Rexy.
Yes. Cabo, that's what I was getting.
Cabo.
Cabo. Okay. I have it.
Okay. Come back and start doing some upgrades. Morning time's come around. We have the morning bell creeping up on us.
Yeah, it's nearly 3, so we've got like another hour-ish. A little over an hour. Oops.
But, as I said earlier in the stream, you guys won't have to wait a full week for us to be streaming again, as we're planning on adding Friday to our lineup of stream time.
Starting tomorrow.
Starting tomorrow. So, get 2 of us a week. For those of you that find this fun. Hopefully, we can progress a little faster than the last series. Remember to leave the ones that are pick upable. Remember to leave those.
Yep, I know.
Okay.
I'm aware.
The temporary.
But we don't fall down on screen our legs.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. That's-
Now, see, while it's raining, thirsty shouldn't be an issue. I should be able to tilt my head up and just be like, ah.
And then drown. Blah, blah, blah.
I'm not a turkey.
Blah, blah, blah. I will say that Darkness Falls has a bit more endgame than Vanilla. Currently. But I know that they have it in the works that they have a story that they're going to have, or they're going to add a story mode, perhaps. One of the decisions I'm not sure how it's going to work out is that they're going to be redoing the clothing system in A21. So they're going to take out like the magazine buffs and a lot of the clothing and make them into sets. So there's going to be
Clothing and
4
armor.
piece. Yeah, and armor. So there's not going to be individual armor or clothing, and they're not. I guess they're going to do away with magazines? Question mark? I'm not exactly sure, but they're supposed to be combining all of these things so that they have 4-piece sets that have perks that add to your stats or have, you know, benefits to them if you have all the pieces. Or even if you don't, you have like, you like this stat on this one and you like the stat on this one, but you get more benefit if you have the whole set.
Ooh, I'm actually getting really low on wood.
I have some. Hold on. I can give you half of mine. Here you go.
Yep.
So I don't know how I don't know how I feel about taking 10 slots down to 4, and I mean, they're pretty in love with RNG, so is this going to be an RNG type thing where you're trying to find that one thing that goes with your
Right.
your outfit so that you can have the full bonuses, but you get screwed over so you can't find it? But that's what the bandits are supposed to come in. I don't know 100% sure if they're going to be in 21 or not. They're still working towards it from what I know.
Right.
And
Actually, I'd like to ask Kane, because he messes around with that type of stuff. I wonder if he's played around with the bandits at all.
And so what they want eventually is that the bandits will like drop clothing pieces and possibly weapons and stuff as well.
I mean, it makes sense.
But if they have less slots, then they can also I think what they're kind of going for is then they'll have an easier time having the bandits reflect what they actually have on them. So like if they have like a duster on them, then look like they'll be wearing a duster instead of just having like a cookie cutter bandit that looks a certain way. So I think that's where they're trying to go with it. But I'm not sure. So I do try to keep up to date with the latest, but sometimes they're a little close-lipped.
Just a bit.
A lot closer-lipped than I would like. If I want to know all the infos. Obviously, just like everybody else.
Give it all to me.
So I think that could be cool. I know that they're going to be trying to make the Duke one of like the main factions. He's kind of like the bad guy of the story. So, but I think you can. I think you might be able to join his faction eventually if that's what you wanted to do. At least that's kind of what they were toying with. I don't know how it will, solidify in the end, but that's what they've been talking about. Or have talked about in the past.
This piece has got to go as well.
Oh, okay.
But it's got 5,000 hit points.
That's okay. So that'll bring it up to day 5 then, by the end of tomorrow's stream. Yeah, we'll get to Horde a lot quicker. That's for certain sure. So getting the Horde base done is actually really nice. Instead of, oh, we've got plenty of time. We've got days. Don't worry about it.
Last minute. I'm hungry and thirsty.
Oh, I have some rocks you could eat. I don't think that's going to help too much.
Rock and roll.
Oh, it's nearly morning time.
Yep.
I don't think I'm going to get through this.
No, we'll get it next time. All right. Oh, I didn't break my leg. All right, cool. Onward. 2 waffles.
2 waffles.
Ah, you ran me over.
I mean, oh, I'm so sorry.
Guilty. So the Horde base is actually almost done.
Yeah, that's really nice. I like that.
I would like to get some of it up to concrete, but not a big deal.
I think that's what I like. Not only does this base just work really well, and it still makes it so that you have to do something, and I like both of those things, but it also doesn't take a whole lot of work either.
Right.
And I also like that.
Yes. All right. Some foodies and drinkies.
Okay.
And
Well, we're about 11 and 12, so like in another 3 days, we might be nearly double that. So that's about usual for us.
yeah, roughly around level 20. Because we work on 120-minute days. So it works out. Now, granted, long days means long nights, so our horde nights can get rather abusive. But yeah, thanks again for everybody joining us. And for those of you that can, we will see you tomorrow. And that'll be awesome.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us. And I hope everybody had wonderful holidays. And we'll hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.